Morning, everyone. It's Monday morning, July the 12th, and this is your pre-opening comment. It is video number 845. Okay, Asia up, Europe down. A couple of the Asian markets were very strong overnight, up as much as 2%, so pretty interesting. Secretary of the Treasury, Janet Yellen, says that the new corporate income taxes look like they're not going to be ready until 2022. Expecting nobody's the least bit concerned about that. And in China, there's security questions on all future IPO'S that are done away from China. So, I still think they ought to just reverse the DIDI IPO, since obviously there were things that they knew that we didn't, and everybody is suffering by them. The stock was not a great performer, but it's been down every day since these announcements came out. Disney, a huge hit. Black Widow opened, and it opened in two places. It opened in theaters, and it opened on Disney Plus. The numbers compared to even pre-COVID numbers are pretty stupendous. 215 million opening weekend in theaters, 60 million on Disney Plus. Those are just huge numbers. Okay, the FTC is taking a look at the Amazon purchase of MGM Studios. So that's no big surprise. CLDX. This was a pretty serious high flyer for a while. I believe I remember it was, low single digits and went up into the 20s, or maybe even a little further. Maybe I think 28 or 30. In any event, the stock this morning is trading at 46, up 13.59. Except for one small thing. The stock has been reversed twice for a total of 1 to 180. So 46 is the equivalent of 25 cents. So not so great. They evidently had a trial reported over the weekend. 19 participants, so not what you would call a big trial, for something called urticaria, urticaria, which is the long and involved name for hives. So they had pretty good results there, probably about the same results you get by putting calamine lotion on it. But that said, the stock is up 42%. Again, as I said, except that with those two reverse splits, the adjusted high is 2,665. So 46 up 13 really doesn't put much of a dent in that. SGOC. This is just a warning. No news. Hong Kong based, so almost automatically not great. 1 for 4 reverse. The stock is trading at 13.46, up $3.67, 38%, after being $9.79, up $7.21 in late trading on Friday. Just my strongest possible, absolutely stay away from it. Virgin Galactic, we had it was all over everywhere, TV, YouTube, Virgin Galactic's own channel, successful flight, terrific, glad that it happened. The stock made a new high this morning at 59.99. Currently trading 50.41, up $1.20 after being up $10. And I'm sure that I'll hear about it, but I truly don't know how much money you have to spend $16,666 a minute to go to the quote the edge of space. But I know that's not the only thing that they're selling, so good luck to them. And we have the Bezos trip coming up on the anniversary of the moon landing on the 20th. So that's exciting too. Okay, as far as economic news, there was none this morning, but we are starting earnings season, and that starts tomorrow. But besides that, excuse me, in economic news, CPI for June tomorrow, PPI on Wednesday, and retail sales on Friday. So we'll see how all those things fare. The chart on the screen is the oil, and while it's down this morning, just under, now exactly $1, it has made a slightly higher high and a slightly higher low. It's trading towards the bottom of that, so unless it rallies, it's going to look like a moderately weak day, but it's maintaining the trend. All of the moving averages continue to be higher, with the one exception of the 5-day, the purple line. And that's not unusual. Each time it's made a new recovery high, it's consolidated, rolled a little, came back to a trend line or another moving average. So I'm not terribly concerned about the fact that it looks like the 5 and 20 are going to cross here, possibly at this afternoon's close if we close down here. But this market has been really firm and has had several pullbacks, consolidations, corrections, call it what you will. It has continued to march higher. The gold is down a little bit disappointed after Friday's strong close, but again, as I mentioned in last night's weekly update for the letter for subscribers, this is one of my favorite things to see, and that is a consolidation, a break, and a break back to the upside, and then a consolidation higher than all of that. Technically, I think that's very strong. We had the crossover of the 5 through the 20 on Friday. And even though we are down $8 and change, if we make another new high or close up on the day today, I really think that's confirmation that we are going to try the 1835 to 1850 area. The bonds are slightly higher, or at least they were when I looked last time. Yep, up 8/32, quarter of a point. Still well below the highs of a couple of days ago, and I'm looking for this to move lower. If it consolidates here for more than a couple of days, I will probably get out of the trade. But my guess is that if we can close below this 162.03, that would be a pretty interesting break. We're just not that far away from it. All right, everyone. Good luck out there. Have a good week. And excuse me, whatever you do, keep away from some of that junk and the Chinese stocks, because it's not over there. And last but not least, don't forget to hit subscribe.